What's up, guys? Welcome back to Let's Play Painkiller Hell Wars. So, I bet you guys thought I wasn't going to be doing any more of these, but I had a issue with the test run of the game, and it not allowing me to progress beyond a certain level, so I can't figure out what's going on with that, but I figured I would at least, record up to the point that I can. So here are the next couple of levels until I resolve that issue. So, we're now moving on to the Opera House level, which has ninjas in it for some reason, so we must acquire a weapon by pushing a trash can over that will help us deal with those ninjas. Get it? There we go. I'm going to clip that here in a little while once I get some decent ammo for it. Now we have to use the painkiller itself to remove the covers off this hidden secret passage type thing here. And now we're actually in the level proper, and as you can see, there are ninjas. They're actually quite weak, but they have very accurate throwing stars that they can hit us with, and they're very difficult to dodge, especially short range. But like I said, they're not that tough, so we can just painkiller them to death. We can kill their pain by slicing their faces in half with a radial saw. There's some ammo in here for the new weapon, I believe, as well as some armor. We're going to smash all the things. Back to some more awesome music in this level, although not as good as the music in the previous video. I think it's my favorite track in the whole soundtrack so far. I must have listened to that like 20 times the other day while recording this. So, they also have, in addition to the little shurikens, they also have a blowgun, which has better range to it, I believe. It's like a little dart gun that they shoot at you. And they might have some close range melee attacks, but that's really about it. We have to climb these. This isn't the most awkwardly designed opera house ever made. Who built this? Did the demons build this? Because they must have a sick sense of humor, because we have to climb this ridiculous wooden scaffolding to get up into this cathedral of an opera house that has like Colosseum iron like brick walls, and then has the most enormous stage I've ever seen in my life. This actually has more seating than anything else, but we'll get to that here in a moment. Right now we're ascending the stairs of doom, and we are throwing oak stakes at them like we're Simon Belmont. We also don't have that many grenades. We also have no freeze ammo right now. Yeah, it's pretty hard to dodge their little blowgun thing. I will try my best, but it's not easy to do, like I said. It's enough to piss you off though when you keep getting hit by it, even though you're trying to dodge it. As you can just watch their animation, you have exactly no time to get out of the way. I just never seem to be able to do it. Now we have to go back down the enormous flight of stairs on the other side and fight even more ninjas as they're coming up. But don't worry, we'll be fighting more than ninjas in this level. Oh yes. Alright, let's equip that thing. It is the electro driver. It has, I remember when I first bought this game at Play and Trade before Play and Trade got vandalized. The lady that works there, who I've known for years now from going there, I told her I bought an original I was buying the original Xbox, and I was buying a handful of games to go with it. So I was buying this, and I told her, I said, yeah, I'm so glad I found this game because I've been looking for it for years and everything. And it's so rare, I've actually never seen another tangible copy of it, even at the new place I found where I found all those awesome other games like Gungrave at. But she said, I love this game. This game has a weapon that shoots shurikens and lightning. And we both just had a laugh, and I was like, that's exactly why I want this game. Just, it's so ridiculous and over the top, and it's exactly like the kind of FPS games that I love so much. So yes, that is the electro driver. It shoots shurikens and lightning. So yes, that is an effective way of dealing with these ninjas. It's not too overpowered. It's accurate, which is good considering the other weapons we have that either have a decaying arc trajectory or they have a scatter effect. This is actually the most precision weapon we have right now. There's not a lot of ammo for it. Is actually really rare, unfortunately. There's not a lot of levels so far at this point in the game that have ammo for it. It can hold a lot of ammo, and it doesn't really take that, but it does take a few shots to really kill anything, except for these ninjas. and it's easier to hit a larger target. Whoa, that was pretty cool. He does like a little ninja speed boost dash thing there. And the lightning is even rarer to find ammo for. That's why it's one of my least used weapons in the game so far. But man, is it awesome. You can also chain the two attacks together and create like a big like clusterfuck of awesome electricity nonsense. And it's fantastic. Okay, new enemy type, we have zombie samurais. Which is not like Samurai Zombie Nation with naked zombie Sean Connery. No, these are actual just regular zombie samurais, and they're actually pretty powerful. Like they have a fire breath attack, and they have this like double swing attack that they can hit us with, and their melee attacks have really good range, and they deal a lot of damage. But we just dismembered him in the exact same way using a stake. I don't know how that really works. Why your limbs would separate from your body when all that happened is you got impaled by a stake. But maybe his limbs were so insulted by his body getting staked that they just disassociated themselves with his body and decided to leave of their own volition. Anyway, we're going to be attacked by a ton of these guys in the enormous freaking theater here. Like, and most of it is just the seating and like the audience in the back. Like all of it is just so much spare room here. Also, we get attacked by giant enemy crabs. Luckily, we're in demon mode, so we can hit their weak point for massive damage. No, I don't know what to call these things, so I'm just gonna keep calling them giant enemy crabs. They first start coming out of those boxes there, and they're like little creepy Silent Hill nurse zombie things. And when you kill them, they spawn a smaller version of themselves that you have to kill as well sometimes, so they multiply. Oh crap, the chandelier just fell down. And it effectively killed nothing except for the atmosphere. Yeah, as I was saying, sometimes these crab zombie things can multiply, or a part of them will separate and spawn a new smaller one, and it's just disturbing in every way. Let's see if we can demonstrate that here. They actually are very quick, but they're not that powerful. I just ran out of shurikens, so back to the stake gun. Oh well, that was definitely worth showing off. It takes a while for us to get into weapon. Oh, what fresh hell is this? Head crabs! Yeah, seriously, they look just like head crabs. I need a crowbar badly. I'm just gonna put the stake down and get a crowbar, and we're all gonna be fine. Oh, you jerk, he jumped over. That's what you get for jumping over my grenade. Yeah, look at them, they're freaking head crabs. I don't want head crabs. Oh my god, oh my god, it's a giant exploding head crab. Alright, I've officially had enough of this crap. You guys can go report back to Lord Death now. Anyway, like I said, there's so few weapons in this game, but all of them are so awesome, and they appear so few and far between that whenever a new one shows up, I hope that level that it's introduced in gives it a good chance to be demonstrated. And this was an effective demonstration of the electro driver, and even though we never got to use the electro part of it, so whenever we get to do that, I'll try to demonstrate not only the electricity itself, but the combo where you start shooting the lightning and then you fire a shuriken at the same time, and it creates like this lightning bolt of like super thunderclap awesomeness shuriken thing that's awesome. It kills everything. There's not that many other weapons that have like a combo shot like that, to my knowledge. The other weapons don't have, you know, you can't combo the two different firing methods together to create something even more awesome. But correct me if I'm wrong on that. I've not experienced anything like that as of yet. And even with the electro driver, it's kind of tricky to pull off, and you need a lot of ammo for it. There we go. I think I'm getting the hang of dodging these guys. There we go. Looks like there's a rooster or something on that sign. Yeah, as we're getting into some of the other stages in this level, they're getting creative. Like this, some of the stages are so random, but a lot of them are really creative. Like in an opera house. I mean, how many times do you go killing ninjas with a radial saw in an opera house in an FPS game. I mean, really. And samurai zombies. We got full shotgun ammo, and we got some freeze ammo. The freeze ammo is gonna be really good against those samurai guys as well. Oh, don't want to jump out the window. Yeah, you see how their melee attacks not only do a lot of damage, but they also slow you down and stun you, so you might get hit again. That's why the freeze attack is so good, because even if you don't kill them when you hit them, you at least prevent them from hitting you again. Which basically, you know, solidifies their death. No freezing, pun intended. It's just the problem is in this level we have such little ammo for it. There will be a level coming up where we have a lot of freezing ammo, which is nice, but not here. So yeah, I believe I have 3 more Painkiller videos to upload. So that should be enough for a little while until I finally figure out what's going on with this stupid. I think it's maybe my file is corrupted or something. Did something wrong and the game is glitched or whatever, where I just can't progress to the next level every time I try to load my game. It has me, no matter how far I progress, when I load up the game the next time, it has me set back. Ha ha ha, ha ha. It has me set back at a fixed location, so I can't do anything. I swear that's a freaking rooster on that sign. Anyway, I don't know why, but the level seems to want us to be going in reverse order now. Back down the stairs. Oh, look, some apples. It must be symbolism. That was our 100th kill. So we've already gotten to use the demon mode once in this level, and we're gonna have to use it again here pretty soon in the next room. The next room is a doozy, so I'm glad I'll be able to use it in there. Damn it! I want to dodge the freaking blowgun. All right, so we're back in another main theater room, if not the same one, and hopefully this will be a good opportunity to use the demon mode thing. Or not, we could just teleport somewhere arbitrarily again. That's another thing I suppose about the level design in this game, is they can basically have these levels, they can basically design them any way they want to, because there's random, you know, random hell portals or moon gates from Ultima or some crap, whatever they are, that teleport us around everywhere. More giant enemy head crabs. This is where I would really like the demon mode. Okay, thanks. So that's one. I just need one more freaking soul to absorb, and then I will have it. It's 33 in this one, but in Hell and Damnation it's 66, which makes a lot more sense, being 6 and 6. That whole thing. Yes, blow them all away. But the enemy density is a lot more thick in Hell and Damnation. But also in Hell and Damnation there is there are new enemies mixed into the old levels, and so each encounter has a much more dense variety of enemies in there. I think Hell and Damnation is a bit harder too. Regarding Hell and Damnation as well, I was doing this Let's Play because Hell and Damnation was going to come out here on consoles here in the States, and it did, but it's download only. There are no tangible copies of Hell and Damnation, so that means I have to pay full price for it. I can't get it used, and I have to download it on my increasingly shrinking hard drive space on my Xbox 360. So I'm a bit concerned about that. But if I have two, I actually was lended 2 hard drives for the new slim Xbox 360 design, and if I were to get one of those, I would have, you know, not only a bigger hard drive, but 2 spare hard drives as well. So if I were to get one of those, I would have, you know, endless space on my hard drive for downloading arcade games and that kind of thing. And I'd be able to play Hell and Damnation. Now, I really, really hate that we did not get a tangible copy of Hell and Damnation. Like, in Europe, not only did they get a tangible copy, they got a collector's edition that came with the freaking soundtrack. And I'm gonna buy it. I want that collector's edition, even if it's the UK version and I can't play it over here. I want it that bad. What I was saying about the being able to dodge the blowgun attacks. It seems like we have an easier time dodging the flame attacks from the samurai guys, even though it's a bigger attack and it moves about the same speed. It's just, I guess it's easier to predict when they're going to do it, and we have a lot more range to move here, and it's also much more noticeable when it's coming at you, even if you haven't predicted it, because it's a giant freaking fireball as opposed to a tiny little dart that's flying through the air. They seem to be very enthusiastic about that attack right now, as opposed to running up to me and trying to slice me with their two katanas, which they were doing earlier. But you still can't beat the guy with the double-barrel shotgun. You never can. And the grenade launcher on his holy state gun of doom. Yeah, still no ammo for the electro driver. Random cardboard boxes in this theater as well for some reason. Yeah, I gotta remember to keep picking up. There's some ammo back here. I think that was ammo for the electro driver. Let me see. I'll have to use that here in a minute. I think I've played this game just enough where I've kind of gotten used to what the different ammo types look like, the ammo pickups, what weapon they go to, but it's still kind of hard to tell because there's no real indication until you've actually picked it up and you look at it. So that's it for the Opera House, and we're now moving on to the rest of the levels in Stage 2, which are awesome. Stage 2 is really long and really awesome.